Hi. So now we've completed the Dorian mode and the Phrygian mode. Now we're going to talk about the Lydian mode. The Lydian mode is based on the fourth note of the major scale. So for C scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, we're going to start on the fourth note, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. And we keep the same chords. So in the key of C, it's C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, and C. So the chords in the F Lydian will be F, G, A minor, B diminished, C, D minor, and E minor. Now, what separates the Lydian mode from a major scale or a minor scale, but a major scale, F scale would be F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. But in the Lydian scale, it's F, G, A, B. So the fourth note is raised a half step. Instead of do, re, mi, fa, sol, do, re, mi, fa, we have, right? In jazz, that's the augmented fourth or flatted fifth. So that note is used quite a bit, but we're talking about harmony for now. So the primary chords will be the F and any chord that contains the B. So that would be the G chord and the E minor. So our main cadence, our main chords, F, G, E minor, and the F. So the G moves to the F, can move to the F, or the E minor can move to the F. So the secondary chords would be the A minor, the C, and the D minor. And as we talked about in the previous discussions on modes, when you create music using a modal, to get the modal sound, you would stress the primary chords mixed in with the secondary chords, the same as we do in major and minor keys. As we've done with the previous lessons now, what I recommend to do is a solo against this. We'll make up a song. So what we're going to do is have a verse that'll be made up of the primary chords, F, G, and E minor. And then let's do a pre-chorus with A minor, D minor, and C. And then the chorus, F, G, and E minor again. I'm using the way, we talked about this, if you go to Google, type in your favorite 20 songs and say you want the lyrics and the chords, prints it out, and gives you the form of the song, which you see today in the last few years has been really based on an architecture of intro, verse, maybe two verses, pre-chorus, chorus, then a chorus, then back, repeat that, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then a bridge, something totally different for variety, and then back to pre-chorus, chorus, 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 and out. That's one popular way. Of course, any variation of that, but that differs from older architecture where it used to be a verse, which they would call the A section. You might have A, and then a bridge section back to the A. But today's songs have much longer stories, more words, and so this form seems to be very, very popular. So why don't we do that now? And as we talked about in previous discussions, maybe you'd like to sing against this using the notes of the. You'll hear it when I play the chords. You'll hear it. Just sing anything you want, and just be free. Or improvise on the guitar, piano, whatever you like. You just use a C scale, but from F to F. And stress that fourth note. Rather than the B flat. So either sing or play, but to get the sound of the Lydian mode, let's give it a try. Okay, so here's the verse. Let's do a slow song. Okay, so there you have the sound of the Lydian mode. It's based on F in this key. Just remember, in every major key, if you take the fourth note and then you can build it on, so you have 15 major keys, you could have 15 Lydian keys, and so on. Great. So if you like the sound of the Lydian mode, then use that. And as I mentioned previously, this can all be found in my book that I've written on songwriters, The Songwriter's Guide to Melodies, and it will discuss the different modes. Now, in our next discussion, we will talk about the Mixolydian mode, which is very, very useful in any rock type setting. See you next time.